YouTube? It's your boy Damian Cryer, and I'm back with another video. So today, man, as you can tell by the title, yes, I am back in my luxurious green kitchen, off color, as they would say, my 90s, back to the 90s color cabinet. But it's not my fault. Anyway, man, I hope you guys are having a wonderful and blessed day today, man. I am doing great, man. Again, as you can tell by the title, I am back in the kitchen cooking again. Today, I am doing a how to cook steak tacos from scratch with the Cryer family. So this video right here was one of the highly requested ones, but I procrastinated, and I decided it's time to get this video out so people can quit asking me to make it. Now, as y'all know, I did a video a couple weeks ago, how to make taco soup with a special guest, and I learned how to make that, and that was very good. I think a couple weeks before that, somebody requested how to make homemade beef tacos. So this video right here is how to make homemade steak tacos. So what I did was I got up this morning, obviously Thursday, I had a lot to do today, and I didn't get everything that I needed to get done because when I woke up this morning, I was getting a bunch of messages about the coronavirus that's here in Texas, here in the United States. They were saying, be careful when you go to the store, don't go to like certain parts that you don't live in because you can be exposed and bring it back to your area. So it's pretty scary, man. So I went out and got a bunch of hand sanitizer for both restrooms. I got one for my car. So when I go in the store, I can like put some on my hand, or if I touch something, put it on my hand before I touch something. So I got to get in the habit of trying to practice with this germ thing going around. You know, I have my opinion on that coronavirus thing. We know it's a government thing because it has not been around since the beginning of the time. It's something new that just happened. So y'all know I'm gonna have my opinion, and I know some of y'all do agree with me. Also, man, after the video, man, don't forget to like, comment, share the video, give me an idea on a cooking video that you guys want me to do. Y'all know your boy gonna make it happen for you. Also, I wanna thank you guys. We are on a road to 150,000 subscribers, man. I feel so honored and blessed, man, for you guys to be here watching my videos, always joining me when you get those notifications. And that's the reason why I'm gonna continue doing shout outs and continue dropping these videos for you guys. Anyway, I went ahead and put the meat on, guys, because that normally takes the longest to cook. I'm gonna turn this light on right here. I went ahead and just put the meat on. And I'm gonna like grab one of these little plastic things to kind of just like stir the meat up. And then I'm gonna show you guys what all I went out and purchased. Because when I buy stuff for like steak tacos, I always forget stuff. Like I'll get this, but I'll forget to get that. Or I'll get that and I'll forget to get this. So today I decided no slipping. And as you see, I am using a plastic utensil because someone in the comments been telling me for years not to be using like forks and stuff when I'm doing this because it's scraping the bottom of the pan and it's unhealthy for me. And so it took me a while to stop doing it, but now, you know, they say old habits is hard to break. So I went ahead and put the meat in first so we can let that cook. And these little things in here, this is actually seasoned onions and peppers that I put in here, just to kind of give it like that little zesty little flavor. Now, as you guys know, here in Texas, every corner you go to has a taco stand. So, you know, it would have been more easier for me just to go out and just stop at one of the stands and say, hey, give me 2 or 3 of those $1.50 steak tacos. But it would not have been the same as a cooking video. I kind of really appreciate like cooking my food more versus going out and buying it all the time that's already cooked. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna put the lid back on here for a while, guys. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy going out to eat from time to time, but I know going out to eat all the time is really not healthy. And then like a lot of these stands, not dragging anybody or nothing, I know everybody's clean, but it's like, is this really a good time to be really going out to restaurants and buying gas station food? Because everybody is not as clean as you think they are. And with the coronavirus going around, you know, the germs, the new, you know what, I'm gonna call it the new government virus. With the new government virus going around that they finally released that's harming people, we have to be really careful. So I feel that it's best for me to just do my own cooking at home before I actually jump into going into a restaurant or eating street food again, like corner stand food, which is good, but right now is not a good time for that. So anyway, This is the stuff I went out and got, guys. I usually don't get everything I need, but this time I decided I'm gonna go ahead and do this the right way, because like I said, I'll go to the store and I'll end up getting this, but I'll forget that. For instance, I never ever get lime, I never get pico de gallo, and I never get this stuff right here. What's the name of this green leafy stuff? It's like real cilantro. So I never ever get the cilantro, and so I got the cheese, but I always get one type of cheese, but I got the Mexican blend. And also sitting right beside me, you already know I'm not playing no games when it comes to this. So what I'm about to do is I wanted to do the intro with the camera in my hand. And I'm sorry for the lighting, guys. I'm trying to adjust it where the lighting quality is a little bit better when I'm in the kitchen vlogging, because the lights here are not perfect, but I'm gonna try my best. But anyway, I wanted to do the intro while the tripod was in my hand. That way I can move around and show you guys exactly what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this camera off and set my tripod up over here so you guys can see how I cut up the vegetables and do all that good stuff. So I will see you guys in a few minutes. Please don't go anywhere. Okay guys, so I'm back. So basically what I did was I just wanted to show you guys step by step how I prep everything, and hopefully you guys can see the products in front of me. I had to like set the tripod up where you guys can see step by step. So I told you, like, practice is perfect. So I'm trying to get better when I do like my cooking videos and prep work on the cooking videos, because sometimes they say to bring the camera closer, to sit closer to the camera, to zoom in. So I try to critique everything now where it's more professional. So the people who's trying to make these type of dishes at home and they're actually watching my videos to learn how to make this dish, you'll be able to see closely what I'm doing. So basically, y'all know there's no shame in my game. I went to the Dollar Tree this morning and I actually bought 3 of these Tupperware containers with the lids, 3 lids. The reason why I did that is because a lot of times when you're cooking your food and gnats and stuff are flying around, you can't really see them because a lot of them are small. And my house has a lot of plants around it, and no matter how much I spray, you can't keep those little critters out. So basically, I'm gonna put the cilantro and the tomatoes in the same bowl. So I have the sour cream, as I showed you earlier. I have 1 humongous tomato. I have 2 limes, which I'll probably use just 1 lime. I got the pico de gallo. I have that. I have the taco mix, which I'm about to pour in the meat once it gets done cooking. And then I have my cheese. So I'm gonna use the very first container. And by the way, this table that I'm sitting at, guys, it looks like a table, but it's actually a cutting board. It's like one of those gigantic cutting boards. I was blessed to be blessed with it when I moved into this house. So I'm just gonna cut up the cilantro. It don't have to be really, really fine. And the reason why I say that it doesn't have to be really fine, because today's steak taco is not actually going to be in a taco form. I'm actually gonna be doing like a steak taco salad. And that's one, I don't believe I've ever done a steak taco salad before. So this is gonna be so cool. I actually got like the scoop chips, and I also got like the regular nacho chips, which the scoop chips would be too small because the scoop hole is only about that big, and the strips of steak are about maybe 1.5 inches, maybe 1 3/4 inches. So I got the bigger chips to be able to complement that. So I got the cilantro cut up, and like I said, it doesn't really take a long time to cut it. You can basically cut it to your satisfaction, or however small that you prefer to cut it. So that's basically how small I cut it. So I'm gonna cut a lime up, and I'm gonna put these limes inside of the same bowl just for prep purposes. And then once they get done, then I'll take everything out. So the lime, I think I'm just gonna cut it like 2 ways. That way I have 4 slices. Now I try not to make a large portion because it's just me. And I don't wanna have like a lot of food just sitting in the refrigerator, sitting around. So I try to make like small portions. So, ooh, this lime is harder than usual. So basically I'm just gonna take it, I'm gonna cut it down one end, and I'm flip the whole lime around and just cut it the other direction. And I'm not a professional lime picker, but this is with the limes. I kind of just dice them up like this, which is a lot better. And I'm just gonna set those in there with them. Actually, this one is kind of big, so I'm gonna cut that one more time. I think the limes are like 58 cents a piece, so if I waste them, it really won't be a huge big deal. So that's the lime and cilantro mixed in the same bowl. So I'm gonna put a lid on that, and that's prepped up and ready to go. Obviously, I don't have to cut up the pico de gallo because that's gonna go on top after I get done, as well as the sour cream. So I'm gonna put this one back in the refrigerator because I don't need it. Now next I have the tomato. And the third bowl is because I did get a whole head of lettuce, and I'm only gonna use just a little small portion of it. And then hopefully if the lettuce holds up for a few days, I can make like a cooking video, maybe a chicken breast salad video or something. So simply, I cut my tomatoes the same way all the time when I'm making this type of dish. I would take it, I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'll turn it the other way. It all depends on how big a tomato is. This is a very big one. I'll just go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now it looks like one of those onions that you buy at one of those fancy steak restaurants. And I'll take it lay on the side and I'll just cut it, and my squares will fall off perfectly. That way these are fit perfectly in my chips, and I don't have to really worry about a huge mess or the tomatoes being too big. Cut them right now just like that. I think I can get one more section, and voila. That's it. That's it. There you have the diced tomatoes. Scoop them up, I put them inside of my prep bowl, and those are ready to go. Now the meat is already cooking, and it's probably already halfway, well, it's probably done. So what I'm gonna do is drain the juice off, and then I'm gonna add the taco seasoning to it. I may show you guys that, but it's not really a big deal on adding the seasoning. Those are the diced tomatoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a cap over that. So the prep work of this is all done, guys. Now I'm going to actually turn the camera off and get the lettuce out and get that prepped so I can clean up some of my mess. Y'all know I always practice. I practice cleaning as I cook. Smart thing to do, why? Because you don't have a lot of stuff left to do after you get done. So I will see you guys in a few minutes. Okay guys, so everything is coming along perfect. So I went ahead and took a piece of the lettuce off, and like I'm gonna just cut it up kind of fine because the meat is almost done. I got all the prep work done, and then we're gonna build up this steak taco salad. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. I'm actually kind of excited because it's been a while since I actually built my own steak taco salad. I've actually, you guys know I like Spanish food. Fish and tacos is actually one of my favorite foods. So aside to like tacos and stuff, I don't eat like a lot of Spanish food as far as like rice and the red beans, which I will eat the red beans, I just don't eat a lot of it. So basically, I'm just taking a knife and just going across the lettuce real smooth. You don't have to really cut the lettuce that hard because the lettuce is really soft. Oh, let me zoom this out a little bit. Sorry about that. So zoom in so close, you guys can't even see my full head. So that's what the third bowl is for right here, guys. It's for the lettuce. So everything is pretty much ready to go. I'm sure you guys want me to do the eating part of this video, which I plan on doing it. So I am very hungry. I actually saved my appetite. Like when I do cooking videos like this, I try not to eat anything prior to me doing a video. What did I eat this morning? I think I ate eggs or something this morning. Eggs, a couple pieces of toast, a cup of orange juice, and a cup of coffee. So I didn't really eat anything since. And that was like maybe 7:30 this morning. So yes, I was up very early. Like I said, I had a lot of stuff to do, but it's almost like there's not enough time in the day to do everything that you want to do. Or maybe with me, I try not to do it all the same day. It gives me an excuse to leave the house tomorrow. Just to like mingle and go have something to do. So The lettuce is cut up, guys, and I hear the meat back there cooking. If you guys hear that little noise, that's the meat cooking. So all the prep work is done. This is a lot of lettuce, probably way more than I'm actually gonna need, but who knows? I mean, this is gonna be like a gigantic steak salad. So, once again, we have the lettuce, we have the tomatoes, lettuce, tomatoes, cilantro, the lime, pico de gallo, don't have to do much with that. We have the cheese, and you guys know I'm gonna regret this because the lactose, I have that sour cream. So I'm gonna get the biggest tray I can find in my house, and I'm gonna build the salad up for you guys, and we're gonna sit down and we're gonna smash that bad boy. Now, if I seem greedy, man, please don't judge me, because it is what it is. So I'm gonna stop the camera one more time for you guys and get everything ready so I can start building up the salad for you guys. I will turn the camera back on as I'm building it to show you guys step by step how I'm gonna layer it out. Okay guys, I hope you can hear me. I have to step back. As you know, I don't have anyone to hold the camera, so I have to kind of move around while I do this. So I have the meat done, everything's done, so I'm gonna start building the salad up for you guys. So, as I said earlier, I have two types of chips. I have the scoop, nacho scoops, and I have the regular restaurant style Dorito chips. I'm gonna use these because the steak strips are kind of long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build this for you guys first, and then I'm gonna turn the camera off again and set it up in the front room at my dining room table so I can actually do the eating part of the video for you guys. So real quick, it's really not that hard to do. I'm gonna take like these chips and just spread them out. I'm getting the ones that's not really broken, so that way I'll be able to scoop as I eat. So kind of build it up a little bit. This is gonna be kind of massive. This is gonna be massive. Building a massive taco salad. Chips, you can never have too many chips, guys. Use all the chips you need. Spread them all about. Okay. That is a lot of chips. And I'm glad I didn't actually season the meat too much because the chips, these type of chips have salt on them already, which is a good thing because it kind of brings the seasoning in a little bit. Now, I'm gonna get the meat and put it on here. While the camera was off, I had already drained a lot of the meat off of it, so. I'm sorry, while the camera was off, I had drained the juice off the meat. Again, it's kind of hard to hold the camera while you're trying to move around. So this is what the meat looks like. Hope you guys can see that. I'm gonna take the meat and just kind of spread it out evenly, well, as even as I can, all over it. I don't know if you guys know what itis is. When I say the term itis, that's when a person eats and gets full and doesn't want to do anything but watch television and lay around. And because I've been running all day today, that's a 90% chance that that's gonna happen with me today. But I'm at home, so I think I got everything done that I needed to get done. I don't really have any more runs to make. So I used all the meat because I got a small pack of meat. I didn't get like a huge pack of meat because I didn't want anything to go to waste. So right now, as we're building, you guys can see, the meat is on there. See the smoke coming off of it, the chips. Get a spoon, because I'm about to put the sour cream on. Now, whoa. Next thing I'm gonna put on here, I'm thinking is I should put the cheese on. I'm gonna put some cheese on the top, and then once I get the lettuce and stuff, I'll sprinkle a little bit more cheese on it to make it look more better. Let me move this so you guys can see that. And bring the zoom in a little bit, because that's important for you guys to see every single detail. I'll do it like that. Oh, cool. I don't like to zoom a lot because a lot of times if you zoom in too far with these cameras, you won't be able to really see your head. Guys, this is a massive steak taco salad. If you're gonna try this at home, man, trust me, it's a lot of fun making it. I mean, I really enjoyed making this right here. This is so dope. And another thing is, I'm glad I got everything done because you guys know I'm lactose, and this sour cream is going to be bad. And for a steak taco salad this size, it's going to take a lot of sour cream. The lettuce, I'm going to use all the lettuce because this is a massive steak taco salad. And I'll just pour all that on there. I'm pretty much going to use all of everything that I got today, that I prepped. Tomatoes, the whole entire thing of tomatoes that I cut up. Now, would I be able to eat all this? I highly doubt it if I'm able to eat all of it now, but I can assure you that even if I don't, it will not go to waste. So I'm take the cilantro and spread it out just like that. I really hope that you guys enjoy this video, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share the video. Let me know if you decide to actually make this particular dish at home. And let me know if my video was able to help you guys and give you guys some tips on how to do this. I also now have the pico de gallo, and this is actually supposed to be the mild. I accidentally grabbed the hot earlier, and I'm glad that I put it back. I'm going to actually just spread it all over, just like that. And I do have some taco sauce in the refrigerator, but all this, I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to use any of it because this is a lot. I'm using all the contents of this, every drop of it. So that's that. Oh, and the last final touch, guys, I'm going to regret this, is the sour cream. Massive steak taco salad. I'm just gonna bam right there, and bam right there, just like that. Now, I'm gonna use one of these lids for my lime. Wow, you see that falling over, guys? It's just falling over. So, there it is, guys. That is a massive steak taco salad. I've never made one this enormous in my life. So I'm gonna turn the camera off and get everything set up for the front room, and I'll see you guys. Okay guys, so I'm back. Please pray for me. This is a huge steak taco salad. Matter of fact, that might be the world's largest steak taco salad, at least that I've ever made. So here's another close-up of it, guys, before I do the damage to this. I actually have the lime right here, and I also have me a bottle of water to rinse it down. I know there's always concerns because I'm always eating without having anything to drink, but you guys know my story on that. I feel like if I drink while I'm eating, I'm gonna get more full off what I'm drinking versus what I'm eating. So I'm gonna go ahead and say my grace and jump right into this. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for this food I'm about to receive, Lord. Thank you for my blessings, Lord. Thank you for waking me up every day healthy, Lord. Thank you for watching over all my loved ones, my family, my family's families, my family's friends. Thank you, Lord, for all of my subscribers. Continue to watch over them and bless their household and bless them in every area of their life. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. So here we go, guys. I'm just gonna jump right in. If you guys decide to make this dish at home, please let me know if you make this. And if you see something that I could have did different on mine, please leave me a comment and let me know what I could have did better. I did it. I did it, guys. I did it. This is good. I was not expecting this. I think this was like a half a pound of steak, maybe a little under. I'm sorry. It wasn't a half a pound, it was way under. I really want to say, basically, if you go to the store and you buy like a regular New York strip steak, which is about that long, about that thick, this is about the same amount of steak meat that it is in this. I didn't get the fajita meat, I got regular steak meat. So you can use any type of steak meat. ground beef. I was gonna do like turkey meat or something like that, or turkey burger, but I decided to try it this way. So this actually worked out really good. Another reason why I went with the chips, guys, like this, is because these chips stand up. And what I mean by stand up is after I poured all the sauces and everything on top of the chips didn't get soggy. And a lot of, like, if you go to like Taco Bell restaurants and stuff, a lot of people order steak tacos to go because by the time you get home, the hard shells be all soggy, there's no crunch to them, not like that. I like to enjoy my crunch when I'm eating, so. I think I should have cut the other, oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I was thinking I should have cut the other lime open. I was thinking about doing a video tomorrow. I actually went to H-E-B today. And to my surprise, you guys know that I'm not from here. But today, when I went to H-E-B, I actually took my time in H-E-B today. And I made a discovery that I would have never discovered had I just walked in H-E-B and do what I normally do every time I go there. Go in there, grab what I need, and just get out of there. I took my time and walked around today. And there's a section, I was looking for the tomatoes for the prep work for the steak taco salad. And to my surprise, they sell green tomatoes. Now for me, that's very shocking because I've been looking for green tomatoes since I've been in Texas. And it's always hot here. So I'm like, I know somebody has to sell green tomatoes. I was not expecting it. They had so many green tomatoes. I ended up buying 4 of the huge green tomatoes. If you guys would like to see me do a video tomorrow, fried green tomatoes, fried fish, fried shrimp, leave me a comment in this video right here. Tomorrow is Friday, so it kind of makes sense to eat fish on Fridays. I guess it's like a tradition for a lot of people. So, if you want me to do that video tomorrow, how to fry green tomatoes, let me know after this video. And I will actually not only fry the green tomatoes, I had thought about getting like some pickles and do like fried green pickles, well, fried pickles, obviously pickles are green. So let me know if you want that video tomorrow. And those are like all fried food, so I will use like a really, really light grease so I don't have all that oil building up in my stomach. Got me ready to open up my own restaurant, homie. People have been asking me in the comments, like, y'all know I normally go to Indiana every 4 weeks to see my son Darian. For a lot of you guys who don't know who he is, who recently joined my channel, Darian is my 12-year-old son from a prior marriage. We have a very close relationship. When I moved to Houston, we always agreed that I would travel to Indiana every 4 weeks to, you know, visit him for a few days. It's been like 6 weeks now since I've actually seen him. But the weather in Houston is really nice, but however, the weather in Indiana it's extremely cold and snowy. So right now, it's not a good time for me to go there. But I do talk to him every day or every other day on the phone, or we'll FaceTime each other. So he's doing okay. For the people that's been asking about him, he told me the other night on the phone, yesterday, I was in the car and he had called me. And I can tell by the sound of his voice. I said, so how's school going, Darian? He was like, it's going good. And before he even said it, I already knew it was wrong. He said, Dad, I just miss you so much. And that just touched me so bad, because I'm like, man, should I just jump on a plane and just go see my little man? Just to hear his voice on the other end like that just kind of really made me think. Because when we together, man, y'all can really see the bond, you know, how happy that he is. There's no other feeling in the world better than knowing that one of your kids, knowing that your kids want to be around you just that bad. It is an awesome feeling, it really is. But the good thing about this is though, even though the weather is bad there, and it's too cold for me to be traveling, because you guys know I drive when I go there. I never fly when I go to Indiana. And I do that because I'm not in a rush to get back to Houston. When I'm there, I just want to be there to see my son. Upside to this is though, you have spring break coming up. February is almost coming to an end. Spring is coming up next month. I think some people get out the end of March, beginning of April. So I better go down there and spend that whole week with him. Now you guys do know that he'll be coming here for the whole entire summer break if he keeps his grades up. Ooh, this is a lot, man. I'm gonna be so full, I don't know if I'm gonna even get this video up to you guys today. But I'm gonna try. Somebody said, and I know I'm gonna see it in the comments, Mr. Crier, it's so nice to see you finally drinking water. You're not drinking energy drinks, you're not drinking pops, you're not drinking this and that, you're drinking actual water. I didn't really have a topic that I wanted to talk about when I sat down and did this today. I actually wanted to just do like the cooking part of the video for you guys. But I figured, what the hell. Why not go ahead and sit down and eat some of this food while I talk to you guys. By the way, guys, the Q&A is coming Saturday. Also, if you guys want me to go live this Saturday, let me know. I did a live about a month ago. I said I was gonna start doing a live once a month. I don't like to do lives all the time, especially during the week, because during the week, people have to work. And like in Houston, it's like an hour change difference. If it's 1 o'clock here in the afternoon, it's 2 o'clock in Indiana. And I know like a lot of people be wanting to see the lives, but they don't get a chance to see them because sometimes they're in bed or they're at work. So I figure everybody has like a different schedule, but I figure it's a better chance of doing a live, having more people in the live to talk to and engage with if I do a live over the weekend. So I'm going to be doing a Q&A this weekend, dropping that Q&A for you guys. I'm also going to be going live Saturday night. So you guys have any questions that you want to ask me, so you guys just want to come in and just chill with your boy Damien, feel free to come on in. Y'all notice how my voice changed all of a sudden? Because I'm starting to get the itis. The food is starting to take effect. Again, I know I'm not gonna be able to eat all this right now, but who knows? I get up later on and eat some more and do it again. Woo! They said that pico de gallo was mild. It wasn't that mild. I want to hear something funny. And I'm gonna say this, and I mean this in a good way. Woo, I'm getting stuck. Tax time. You know when it's tax time. When you walk in a gas station and you see a guy telling the teller, keep the change, you know it's tax time. I don't mean pennies and dimes. I'm talking about like $1.50. Guy walked in the gas station today when I was in there, and I think he had a pop. He had like a 2 liter of Pepsi or a 2 liter of Coke or something. And he got a pack of gum, but his order came up to like 3 something. He handed the guy a $5 bill and told him to keep the change. I'm like, what the hell? You think that teller put that dollar or something change inside that little complimentary coin container? Absolutely not. He put it right in his pocket. Another instance. I'm full, but it's so damn good. Look at this, guys. I'm killing it. I was at HEB this morning. I actually went up there twice. And I'm in the checkout line. The guy's in line. No, it wasn't a guy, it was a female. She's in line. And she pulls out all these $100 bills and 50s. I was like, oh my God, who carries that kind of money? Like, if you go into the grocery store just to get basic groceries, toiletries, and a couple packs of meat or whatever, bread, it's like, why do you need to carry $3,000 or $4,000 in cash with you, let alone pull out all that money like that? So you can almost tell when it's tax time. Another reason that you can tell that it's tax time, this time of year, every other car that you ride past has a paper tag in the back. So basically, you know that they just purchased it. But I'm saying, be careful with your tax money. Don't go out there on a crazy spending spree, guys. Yes, it feels good to have all them thousands of dollars, you know, or whatever, but don't get too crazy with it because that stuff goes so fast, man. Like I know people at tax time, they'll get a $6,000 or $7,000 income tax check. Instead of them going to buy a nice car for $2,000 or $3,000, they'll sit there and go put $2,000 or $3,000 down on a car. That's $12,000 or $13,000. And then a month or two later, they can't afford to pay the insurance. They can't afford to make the car payment. The car gets repoed, and then next year tax time, they do the same thing all over again. That's not to down anybody or drag anybody. It's just saying be smart with your money. Am I always smart with my money? No, I'm always doing stupid stuff like going to buy lottery tickets, knowing that I don't need to be buying lottery tickets because it hasn't made me rich yet. So it's not like it's gonna make me rich tomorrow. So I'm not the smartest man in the world when it comes to money, but I'm saying, if I only came across that kind of money like once a year, I would be extremely generous with that as far as not being on a spending spree. I don't mean generous as far as just giving it away, but I would try to do things smart, like buying a car cash. People, basically what I'm saying is don't spend your tax check and go broke trying to impress other people. Everybody wants the best car. He got that car, she got that car, so I want that car. Don't go broke this tax season trying to impress other people. Because there are so many people out there, they go broke every year trying to impress the next person. You don't really need to do that, man. Count your coins, put them up. When everybody else has spent all their tax money, you will still have yours. Them thousands of dollars, they go from 8,000 to 6,000. And when you got money like that and you're not used to having money, you're constantly having something to do. Y'all know what I mean. People get their tax check, it's hard for them to sit down now. It's like they have to go do this, they have to go do that, they have to do this, they have to do that. Then you'll know when the money's almost gone because they'll start slowing down and they'll make them some little story like, oh, I still got $5 left in the bank, knowing that they really don't. But all I'm saying is don't go broke trying to impress your friends. You don't need the $1,000 hair. Get the $100 hair that you normally get. You don't need the 2020 Corvette. You can get the 2015. It's just as nice. You don't have to, try to impress other people, man. Well, listen, guys, I'm not gonna sit here and cap. There's no way I can eat all this food. I told you guys in the beginning of the video I couldn't eat all this food. But I just wanted to make this video, and yes, it's probably a pretty long video. But I just wanted to come in, do this video for you guys, man. Check in with everybody, let everybody know your boy's doing okay. I love you guys, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for always supporting the Crier family, man. Also, I would like to give a shout out today to all 144,000 of my subscribers, man. I love you guys, man. I appreciate all of you guys being here. I'm finna ready to shut this down, man, because your boy is full. I got the itis, and I probably better be getting me a little bit more sleep. And don't forget, guys, if you guys want the fried green tomatoes, the fried pickles, the fried fish, and the fried shrimp tomorrow, comment on this video in the comment section down below. If you want that video, and if you do not want that video, let me know if you want me to do the salmon. Because I did buy a whole salmon and I need to learn how to cook that and do something with that salmon. So I love you guys, man. Until next time, it's the D, the A, the M, the I, the O-N. I love you. I'm Damian Crier, and I'll see you in the next video.